What is historiography and history research? Imagine trying to understand how stories about the past have changed over time. That's what historiography is all about. It's like looking at the history of how history has been written. Instead of focusing only on events like wars or discoveries, historiography studies how different historians have explained those events. Think of it as a conversation that has been happening for centuries. Different scholars have looked at the same historical event but from various angles. Some might focus on political reasons, while others look at social or economic factors. Historiography helps us see how these different views have developed and shifted over time. When you do history research, it's important to know what other historians have said about your topic. For example, if you are studying the history of the civil rights movement, you would read what different historians have written. You would compare their ideas, see what they agree on, and where they differ. This helps you understand the bigger picture of how history is understood. Key parts of historiography include identifying major historians and their main ideas. It also involves comparing their interpretations to see how perspectives have changed. You might notice that earlier historians saw events in a different light than more recent ones. This shows how ideas about history evolve over time. Understanding historiography is useful for students because it teaches you to think critically about sources. Instead of just memorizing facts, you learn to analyze why different historians see things differently. When writing your own history papers, including historiography shows you understand the ongoing debates and how your view fits into the larger discussion. In practical terms, start by collecting works from various historians on your topic. Look for common themes or disagreements. Organize your findings to show how interpretations have changed over the years. Use this information to explain your own perspective, making your research more thoughtful and well-rounded. Mastering historiography helps you see that history is not just a set of facts but a story shaped by many voices. It encourages you to question sources and understand why different people might see the same event differently. This skill makes your history work stronger and more meaningful.